I feel like, if I have to be honest, everybody looks forward to a vacation. I cannot wait to go on vacation. But there's the live in the moment, love the experience. But there's part of me that's like, my whole routine is going to be disrupted. I'm going to be somewhere else. Like, for me, thinking about it, it's like, shit's gonna change. It's one of those things, because I'm so, I pay attention. I'm like, damn. I was driving on Sunday, and I realized, like, certain gas stations or certain car dealerships that were in this area are now closing down, and I'm like, damn. I've only lived in this area for like 3 years, and there's so much change. There's just so much change happening around me, and it's so rapid. These houses that they're just putting up that all look the fucking same is getting on my motherfucking nerves. They're like literally just making boxes out here, and they're so small, but it's like they're cutting down so much trees. It's low-key overwhelming. And like, yes, I'm only going for like 2 weeks, but so much can change in 2 weeks. Where I live, it's like, because there's so much happening all over. I hear military helicopters shit almost every day now, but it's like one person trying to commit suicide, take a whole building down, one person driving into a dispensary, what else? Plane crashing into like shit. So it's like every day there's literally something happening somewhere. We have earthquakes that just killing thousands of people because the government refused to listen and put the correct infrastructure when you know you on a talk to anyway. And they just don't care about human life. And I'm like, we're just so precious yet stupid. Precious but stupid. And it's like crazy to me. And the way we can just toy with people, like, honestly, having a chemistry degree has been a blessing. I wish I still had a psychology degree. But it's one of those things where I asked the Lord, hey, do you see me in Duke? Now, here's the thing, me, honest. I have an ego. We all have an ego side. And then there's just spiritual purpose, right? There's the ego side. The PhD was all ego. All ego, because going to school, like I've said in other videos, is an escape to me. It keeps me focused. It keeps me on a goal. And even going through like my master's, and because this medical cannabis was a new program, there was so much of our projects. I'm like, the creativity of some of these people, I'm like, I hope you figure out, like, and they did have us like put our names and like whatever, and I don't know what else. But like some of the stuff we had to do, I'm like, y'all just using brilliant fucking mind. Like, that's just my opinion. I was like, y'all just using really fucking brilliant minds. Like, but for me, I did. I've been meditating, like, hey, do you see? And I couldn't. Like, the sad thing is, I wanted to go to Duke, but I couldn't see myself. It's so fucking weird. Long story short, a bitch didn't get into Duke. I didn't get into Duke, one, because there's a thing where the West, sometimes when I talk to my therapist about it, is just not ready for the whole holistic, you can change your mind type of thing. And it's really hard for me to like come out here and really say like, hey, if you really work, meditate, focus on it, fix your trauma, your neurological connection, you can change it. I could feel it. And it takes work. It takes a lot of inner work. But it can happen. We know it. You have new synapses, new connection, and you have to work on it. If you have your discipline, it will work. Now, we're humans, so there's times when you're not following it. Say fuck it. Say fuck it. But the next day, take that brain and tell it, hey, we're going right back. For me to stop biting my nails, it took, hey, bitch, we're not. There's germs. Right before the pandemic, I literally told myself, I lied to you guys now, like January, I remember telling myself, 2020, stop biting your nails. Like, it's gross, it's germs, you pick up a lot. Like, because of this understanding of the chemistry, what is happening to my body, there's chemicals all over. Like, yes, I can't sit in a hyperphobic because then you get germophobic, and that's another phobia but there's a balance of, like, stop putting your hand to your mouth. Like, you touch your phone all the time. Like, these are other things. And then, boom, the pandemic. And so far, COVID, I be, like, dodging it. I'm like... And I'd be around people that literally be like, next day, like, hey, I have COVID. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to die. And then after a few days, I'm like, bitch, your immune system fine. Bitch, your immune system told you, drink this, eat this before you got around these people. For me, how do I take care of myself? Everything I do is for the planet. Like, I lie to you guys not. I am that one person where they're gonna fool the shit out of me. They'll be like, oh, this is eco-friendly. I'm like, yes, grab it. This is made out of plastic. Got it. My clothes now, which I then have to sit, how much plastic is gonna go that? But the shoes, it's recycled plastic. Not the shoes, the clothing are recycled plastic to help save the environment. But we'll see. I gotta go to work. There's a lot. It's one of those things where I would say with the Duke thing, like I told my therapist, I don't think a lot of people are ready for this whole, like, holistic way. And it's not for everyone, but it helps. As a human society of us constantly moving, highly stressed, how much do we wear our head up? There goes one now. He's walking with his head all the way down. But it's like, how much do we? It's changing. It's changing our thought patterns. It's changing the behavior. Humans don't really like to change behavior. They don't want to adapt and accept it and keep moving. But we'll see. Peace. I'm gonna go to work. We'll see how this edits.